Why is an empty array equal to the negated value of an empty array in the JavaScript programming language? In a past video, we looked at the negation operator, and we determined that what the negation operator does is convert the value to the right of it into a Boolean, and then flip that Boolean. So in the case of an empty array, the value right here is considered to be false, and when it's flipped, it will instead be true. So why, if we can compare the empty array to the negated empty array, do we get the same value? Well, first, let's make sure that's the case. So we console.log empty array equal to not empty array, the negated value of the empty array. And we do get true. So these are identical values according to the JavaScript interpreter, or at least equivalent values using the double equals operator. So why is this happening? Well, the reason this is happening is because JavaScript, when you use the equality operators, applies type conversions to the value on the left and the right if it does not appear as if they can be directly compared. In this case, we start out with empty array equals equals negated empty array, and the interpreter looks at it as positive empty array equals equals positive negated empty array. And it determines that these values are not some values that can be computed directly, so it needs to run down its level 1 conversions. And these conversions are defined in a table inside of the JavaScript specifications. So what it's going to say is, well, arrays translate into 0, so we have 0, in fact, positive 0, equals equals, and then what happens when we try to use the negation operator to convert an array to a Boolean? Well, if the array is empty, we get false, so then we get positive false. Well, it turns out you can't compare positive 0 with positive false either. So what it's going to do is do another conversion. It's going to keep the left-hand side positive 0, but false also maps to an integer, and that integer is 0, in fact, positive 0. So it's going to do one more conversion on the right-hand side, ending up with this equation, positive 0 equals equals positive 0, which it can compute, in which case it will return the value true.